So I had my first chess lesson in a way yesterday, but second one in a way. Now I'm started with 2 coaches and was productive with both, and I had this way to get the lessons cheaper with the other one by having an agreement of 4 lessons. So gonna see after 4 lessons if I want to continue with other one, or if one of those coaches seem not so good. Okay, so does this mean that there are even more options that I didn't find? Okay, interesting. Read elements, diagram notation. What does that mean? Oh, when you print, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Automation. Manual lesson switching manual. Okay. So let me open the Twitch chat still. There it is, like an old friend. So the team is opening the D and E files. Like to play. Checks, captures and threats. A. So queen f7. And we're threatening queen takes d7, and the bishop is pinned. So rook f8, queen takes d7, king c6, king c6, knight. Oh, I was gonna say knight d4, but queen takes. Okay. No, not takes, because rook is defending. Okay. Knight d4 check. King. There's some backtrack issues, but let's see. queen f7, king c6, knight d4, king e5 is not available because of the queen. So if so this also means he doesn't have king d5. Great. So after king c6, king c6, knight check. But the thing is that after rook c6, knight d4 check, king b8. We cannot take the bishop since queen is defending. So king c6, rook c1 check, king b8. And now that I look at it, this queen f7 is not most forcing, because it's not check, capture or threat. Well, it's threat, but maybe checks are the most forcing. So if we start queen d6 check, queen d6 check, he is losing the bishop, but how does the line continue? Check on king b7 and queen takes d7, check, forcing his next move. And he has howdy. So I'm calculating queen d6 check, king b7, and queen takes d7, but the squares around the king are so limited, it kind of yes, so we are in the same boat. Queen check, queen b7, queen takes. When he has either king b8, king a8 or queen b6. If we go queen b6, rook d6 mate, rook c6, queen takes c6 mate, and if he go queen b8, king b8, we're still exchanged down, so it's not like it's a big victory for us. Okay, and if we look at the another check, rook c6 check, opening of the d and e files, that doesn't quite open the oh. So now I think I see something serious. Rook takes d7. When after king takes queen d6 checkmate, and if else king takes queen, and we are queen, sorry, queen and piece up to 2 rooks, which is of course complicated but should be win. Okay. So if we move one move back, if we go here, we take the why doesn't he make it more difficult? If you go king takes its mate at once, so why doesn't he go make life more difficult for me and go somewhere else? Maybe it's because I'm beginner and he is not making the most difficult move. What's the theory? Okay. I don't know what is happening. White to play. Opening of D and E files. Okay, we have so the material is equal, but there might be queen takes f5, pawn takes knight f6, which is double check. So we would be just piece up here. Okay. So these are basically quite easy, but I think it's also okay, this one we got already. Okay. Okay. 1 to 2. Need a bit confused here. This is the same puzzle, but colors reversed. What's going on? Okay. But next task in the course. And this one is the one colors reversed. I think it's actually a really good feature. So you need to understand the ideas. Opening F file. So I guess this is opening in the C file, because, and colors are reversed. It seems it has to be. The point is that after bishop takes b6, pawn takes rook c8 is a mate. So what if he doesn't take? What's the point there? Seem to have seen something on the chat, but not in the electrical skateboard. The point I'm asking is what if he takes, but I don't believe in into play less than accurate moves. So what else is there? Rook takes, opening the F file. Is the point somehow that bishop takes b6, bishop takes a5, we're just completely winning? Okay, I'm not so happy about this, but somehow I didn't know any better. Okay, so this one here is opening of a file when this is mating, and this is a check, and if we go there, this check is a mate, so he kind of doesn't have any choice. Okay, but the previous one, I don't know if he would have ignored the okay. Yes. So basically my coach said I need to practice tactics couple hours of day. Maybe that's a little bit steep, but so this is kind of forking two pieces and this pin. So I think that's it. And now we're on our own. Rook check, pawn takes, queen check. Bishop check. Most forcing for me would be to start with rook check, pawn takes, check, queen check, queen b, king b1, only move. King b1 or b1. He has back rank check, so it all has to come with this force. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen check, b1. When we need to have check, what other checks do we have? Then queen b4 check, king a1 f4 check, with queen b2 mate to follow, and if queen c, king c1, queen bishop b5, rook d2, queen takes with check, or bishop takes with check, queen b seems more forcing. So then we should still continue a bit. Rook takes, b takes, queen takes. King b2. Queen. Let me see. Rook takes, b takes, queen takes, queen b4. And now queen c1 and queen c2 need to be calculated. So first, my line was queen c1, bishop b5 check. Okay, he can draw c4, but I don't think that makes big difference. c4 check. When only move he has is queen c2. No, there's bishop d2. Okay. When queen takes seems most forcing. When only move is king b1, then we kind of have this one slow move, I think. I think we can go queen c, queen d3 check with two ideas. One of king c1, bishop b5 check, and other one king a1, e4 check. So now the line where he doesn't go d2. So rook takes, b takes, queen takes. Queen b1, queen b4 check, king c1, bishop b5 check, and king c2. So basically here I should get him on light squares. So how do I do that? Not easy for me at all. Queen takes a2, hi. So just introduce you to the position if you're interested. I'm looking at rook takes, b takes, queen takes, king b1, queen c3 check, king b1, king b4 check, king c2. Okay. Rook take, b take, king b1, d5. if we go rook c2, we just go queen a1, check, king, oh, that's mate. Okay, simple as 1, 2, 3. Simple as A, B, C. But he has mate. I missed this from I believed you and didn't. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay. 8 minutes and 31 seconds. This is, since you weren't here before, I tell you that I had a chess lesson yesterday, and the home lesson, at least as far as I'm concerned, was to, yeah, this is I can see it already, but the lesson was to do calculate tactics 2 hours per day, and started 9 o'clock, so let's see if I can do 90 minutes more. And I understand, because when I go to middle game, I enter this dark landscape where I'm very uncomfortable, and there I should be most comfortable. So we take and we pin and we win. Again, you can't see, the team is opening the F file, and sometimes this turns the diagrams in the mirror, so then we need to realize, let me see, take, cannot take the queen, because it should make it supported here. If you go bishop, we can take. If you go pawn, let me see. Take, bishop takes with check. Okay. But a cute line, if we can get to it. I think we cannot make alternative moves here. I think was relatively cute. No, not really. Let's just take it. But it's nice that we can include the lines. Well, it doesn't quite help if it takes with rook, then we just fork here. And if it takes with pawn, it's mate here. So it's good anyway. How are you, by the way? Take takes queen. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Takes here. Threatening f-file. Threatening rook. So and if you take check here. Yo, I thought it was really serious. But let's see. Take. Check. It's just mate. And if he takes with pawn here, yeah. So it's kind of theme of opening f-file, since it's this file that we open up for the mating pattern. This is my third last holiday day. Okay. Open the file. Take with queen. We looked at some of my games, maybe 2 or 3, and he pointed some positions where I played a little bit strange, and I learned some strange things I'm doing during the chess game, and something of my thinking process, because during my games I write the kibitzing my thinking process down, so you can kind of quite accurately tell about the thinking. Okay. Opening of f-file. And then there was, I'm not absolutely sure if he already, I think that was it, and then he gave homework to calculate some some variations. Didn't go. I think in my database is the first. As a child, of course, my father taught me, like, I think that's a typical story. Typical. And then I have a recollection, I must have been quite like under 30 when I started. Like, I went to stopped working in this this one job, and then I went outside Finland for a year, about a year. So could have been around 2000, so maybe 2003, 2004, 2005. Yeah. I tried to take chess lessons earlier, but I didn't feel they were right for me. But I think what happened after between then and now is that I know the questions, because I think it's not possible to teach someone anything if he doesn't have the right questions, which is like mirror to that you shouldn't teach someone something he didn't ask. Do you have some game we could look at? Would be super. Checks, captures and reds. So if we start with rook takes g2, king f1 mate, so rook takes g2, but then there is no so the key is it doesn't have f file, so only move he has. No, let me see. Rook takes g2. Rook takes, king takes. Rook g8, check, queen, bishop f4. So this line doesn't work at all. So rook takes f2 check. It's not check, but it's forcing because it's capture. Yeah, I wasn't able to make it work. Rook takes, king takes, rook check, bishop f4, or if queen check, queen check, bishop f4 as well. Oh, so So if rook takes, what does it? Well, it threatens rook takes g2. So it's kind of forcing. So queen takes. And my bishop is covering f8. So am I able to? Why is the covering of f-file? Rook g2, check, rook g8. Yeah, if king f1, king h1 is made. But the line I had difficulties with was bishop f4. Bishop g4. Okay. Rook takes check, queen takes. No. Queen is not there. Okay. That's the part I missed. Bishop. Queen takes, rook g8, bishop f4, rook check. And mate. Okay. But it's interesting that they call it up. Oh, because the lessons changed for opening the G file. Okay. So it would have happened because I was all the time trying to see. Okay. So this line I missed. What did rook g8? I was somehow confused with two different lines. So here g8 check, bishop f4. Take, step aside, take rook. That is queen and piece versus rook and piece. I think they give these lines. Never have I seen it before. Never will I wanna see it again. Be careful not to give the queen here. Okay, so here they gave some really strange lines. They give some really strange lines. I would love them to play the toughest lines. I'm not. But of course, before you make the move, you need to calculate the most difficult line, so maybe it's okay. Open off the G file. So, because this is the team, so if we take sorry. Take. Let's see first the most forcing take. Check. Here. Mate. Check, check. Now I'm confusing stuff. Rook takes, knight takes. Knight check. King a2, and the line kind of wears off there. So if we change the move order and maybe change the move order and go knight g4 check, king h4, rook a6 is a mate. So if knight c4, king h2, rook a6 is a mate, so he has to take. We win a rook and our sorry, our two rooks. Is it forcing enough? We are basically exchange up and pawn. He has one pawn, so that's only half points, so it doesn't seem correct. So let's calculate the scenario where we go knight c4, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Is it winning enough? Okay, let's see your thoughts, because I kind of wanted to have the own calculation first. Rook g2. Rook g8. It's mate e3. Maybe this king go to f3. Or maybe this is some other. Oh, yeah. First look. Tactics practice is the checks. I haven't ever made tactics myself, though. I will though. c4, yes. Chop chop. It's been winning up for rook exchange. Yeah. I'm not kind of buying it. I'm not kind of buying it. His king is out of the game, which basically our our best feature in the feature in the position. Oh. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Open G file. It didn't feel winning enough. Oh. Ah. Ha ha ha. I was saying to myself it's not good enough, but then I kind of dismissed the evaluation of position. Yeah. Chop chop. It's like bada bim bada boom, what we say in Finland, in my neighborhood. Okay. Take here. He doesn't take. We kind of threaten bishop h8 mate. No. Here. I'll check here. Check, take, pin, check, take, mate. And then we have rook g1 coming again. I think I need another espresso. Oh, did I tell you already? I had the most best sleep till forever. Okay. So okay, we look for queen takes, king takes. King takes. And what is forcing? Oh, this is another way to open up the king. Okay. So check. Only way to continue is take and mate here, because we have the dark squares and the bishop is covered by the king. Okay, next task. Take, king take, check, go there, mate, king, take, check, queen, check, there, mate, hope was enough. Take queen here. This is good. This method is in a way that g5. Oh, that now that I have these themes, I can search them in a game and find kind of tools now for this and that. Okay, so this is forcing since it's threatening mate, but and if we go here, he sacrifices his queen. So what else is there? You take with king. That's the, I guess, the critical one. Knight checks are to be looked at because it's not possible to block. So because if I go with queen here, sorry, we can go between with the knight. So I like this check better. And if we go here, here, there, there, check, there, mate. Okay. And what else? Here, take, here, mate, here, take, here, check, there, here, there, take, what were we doing? Check here, there, check, no, let me see, take, here, take, check, there, check, there, and mate here. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it, but I did not. Because here, there, this is mate. Yeah. So I found line and didn't look for a better line. And we look if it was any good. here, there. Oh, and here, this one. This. This. Aha. Here. There. And it's not made. Okay. Uh-huh. It is not made here. Yeah. Did I miss something? Here. Here. There. Now. Is there something strong? I think I calculated this far. Have a recollection that would have been it. So now just finishes here. So it's playable, but not so good. Okay, so here, there. Okay, let's see. 4 there, 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 there. Wow. No, little bit further. Here. This one. Ay. You are cool. Oh. What did we miss now? Oh dear. But that was really good idea. That was really, yeah. That was really nice. It would be so nice to mate with queen and knight. Yeah. Oh. So basically it's useless to continue, but I would just was interested if my calculations for any if there was any merit to them. So here go here. What was the line? It should be checked, but there isn't one, is there? So I think it has some indication of my thought process, because I'm quite confused of what I did calculate, what I didn't. I will go for next in a sec. I just go get me some espresso. Just
You got this. You forgot to take it. You got the chance. Move, move, move. Faster. Throw some pre-moves. Oh no.
Gosh.
Take the queen. Let's go, Yasser. You got this. Move your king. Move your king. Raphael. Give it check. Check again. Take the rook.
Oh, wait, what?
So close.
Oh, Mike. Oh my gosh. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Oh, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Oh, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby. You like the music?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
It's got a
nice.
good beat. Good sounds, some tunes.
Yasser in the house.
Yeah, baby. Give me your pawns. Give me your pawns. Give me your pawns. Give me your pawns.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Give me your pawns. 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 Ooh. All right.
Let's go, Yasser. What do you do with pass pawns?
Push 'em, baby. Push 'em, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Push 'em, baby. And give me your pawns. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Oh, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
And give me your pawns. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Oh, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Oh, baby. Push 'em, baby.
Push him, baby.
Give me your pawns.
Okay. Okay. So where are we? I'm gonna go next. It was 3 minutes that I took to calculate. So it's a bit strange. Okay. So rook takes g, threatening queen takes h6. So it's not a check. So say he goes between with queen c5, rook takes, I guess, because it's pinned to the king, the pawn. So rook takes queen f3, rook takes, king takes, rook takes g7. Oh, queen f6 we just ignore and go rook h7 and rook g8, rook g3 check, queen g5 pawn takes, king h7 coming, and it's too much. Okay, so now did we cover already rook takes, king takes? Rook g3, queen takes, queen g5, rook takes, pawn takes, and now we're really strong on f7. So do we have a mate there? I would start with queen h7, queen f6, and now queen h7, h6 mate. Okay. Okay. Because the material was not so good here. Oh, so he wants to play it like this. But oh, I am confused. I am confused. I think he won't let me play the alternative before oh, queen move. Okay, so now why isn't this an alternative? is beyond me. Okay, maybe we don't have to stress about it so much. I'm losing my touch. I'm losing my touch. I'm losing my touch. Way too much. Get me out of here.
Got it all straight. Everything seems to be moving forward. Instead of just sit around and wait. Seems things burn all down. Nervous looks all around. Everyone's speaking in whispers. No one wants to make a sound. I'm losing my touch. Losing my touch. Losing my touch, baby, way too much. Baby, get me out of here. Should be clear, but I am on your front door, baby. I'll be slipping in round the back. Just need a little.
I was thinking, oh, I don't know if you checked Google or whatever. Yeah, my clothes are summer clothes, but I was kind of just wanna be civilized in the stream, so I have these shorts on. And yeah, the skies are clear, so the sunlight is actually quite nice. It's shining from the clear skies. my window shades are closed, so they don't. It doesn't shine from the with full power. Okay. So, and now, if we go a little bit back, I was looking in the final position here and thought that, hey, this is mating on G7. But do we have some other mates here that I didn't consider? Okay, maybe this H4 is the, he gives it because it's kind of, yeah. But there is something relaxing. I remember some summer holidays when we went to our cottage and it was raining. Then you just kept yourself inside and you kind of were in the hands of the nature or mercy at nature, and it get raining and the roof was this metal and you hear these drops on top of you and you were kind of not obliged to do anything. So I thought that was kind of fun memory. But the sensations as a child go to some neurological system. We were talking this ASMR some days ago. I'm not sure if you were on the stream then. But the smell of the grass that has been cut, rain, some food that your mother cooked. I remember these smashed potatoes and I don't know what's jauheliha. Meat that had been done into this little I don't know the word. Jauheliha. And then it was put in the oven, and it was kind of the leftovers from the yesterday, and the taste was really good for a young person like me. Always so happy. And I think we have a photo, I don't know why, but there is a photo where I put tomato ketchup in the top of it, and I'm like most happy person in the whole world. So we have 5 of these left. So take, check, threaten mate, check, go there. This is the pattern we looked at earlier, and check there, it's mate. It's interesting that they give the same one. Is there some variation now? Singe Garciaca Letitia Simmons. 12 championship, World Championship under 12 2007. So they are under 22 now. G file open. Bishop takes. Oh, I have some really weak recollection of the chess cube. He doesn't have checks, so we kind of have one free move. Say he go queen b4, we can take. He go knight b3, we can take. He go queen take, bishop take. He go king c2, queen take, queen take, queen take b. No. Go c2. What then? Okay. Knight of Frozen Lake. Knight of Frozen Lake. So king c2. Is the tactic actually bishop takes d4? But then they can just take with queen and he's still protecting b2, so no. So let's look. Looking basically queen takes b2, bishop to a3, but after takes the bishop, rook b2 is not doing anything. Again, bishop takes, queen c2. Bishop takes h3. Question mark. Interesting. Threatening queen b2, king d3. d2, king d3. I'm trying to work out. Oh, that is bad. Sorry. Yikes. Yikes. I apologize there. I missed the, because in a test I guess the notation is up and not down, so we missed all the variations. Sorry about that. Okay, bishop takes a3, king c2. King b1, I don't think that's most critical, so I leave it alone. So bishop, king c2, and now if we take the knight, he takes with queen. We can check from here. And he can only go not back to c1. Huh. Where is mate there? c1. C1. This one, and he still has d2. So rook check. think in that position we have do need to have something stronger. Bishop takes king c. Bishop takes, threatening queen b1 basically. So queen takes, and now what do we have in this position? I like to start with queen b1. Their only move is king c2. Sorry, king d2. And now go queen a2. If king c1, queen rook b1 mate. If king where do we have our king at? Check, king d2, check, king c1 mate, king e1, oh wow. It goes so deep that the experience from previous positions would tell me that we miss something more, much more forcing. And it might be the first move. Bishop take, king c2. But the bishop take is so... what does it threaten? Because the point is that if b takes, queen b1 is made, so that it's kind of threatening to open b file. Theme is g file, but this is kind of diagonal of that. Okay, so again, king b1 thing. Again, I don't want to start with it. So king c2. Maybe here is the improvement that we should make. His queen is covering b2, so how about bishop back to a3? Threatening queen b1 mate. Okay. So he go. Well, he's on c2, so there is no queen b1 mate. So he can go king to e3 or king to c3. So again, if king takes c3, it doesn't seem to be correct. So somehow the bishop take d4 is more appealing to me. Bishop take d4, because now we have this b3 square that seems quite effective. So okay. So bishop take c3 and queen b3 would be mate. So he take the knight, we take the check from b3, and now he has king d2. So now we're kind of missing something. So then we did go to king a2 check, queen a2 check, when he has king e3, rook e3 check, knight knight c3, I don't see it. Bishop takes, king c2, oh, what the heck? Rook c2, queen takes b2 if he doesn't take. Why did I miss that one? Okay, that is weird one. Because he can take back with the no. So bishop take a3, king c2, queen take. Only move king d3. So now we kind of D3. So now we kind of are in the end of the line. For me, I don't see the continuation. King, Queen. Oh, was gonna say Queen A3 check, but the bishop is there. My line was bishop takes king c2. Queen takes king d3. Okay. How? One thing is that now we have this b4 square. I might have somehow dismissed. Bishop takes, queen takes, king c. Let me see. Bishop takes king c2, queen takes b, king d3. And now, do we have... No, it has to be check because queen is taking our queen. Okay. So let's just go for something forcing. So rook b3 check, knight c3. Okay, king c2. King's b2 takes b2. Is the point some kind of bishop takes instead of queen takes? Okay, so bishop takes b2. I kind of was just going now for queen takes, and probably that's not working, but bishop takes just might. Bishop takes d4 from b2, take with queen. There is either queen c, queen b3 check, or queen b. High z. It is combination using taking in a theme of opening up. Let's see, can I do something to correct this chat box a bit. Opening the B file. The reason the title is actually opening the G file, but it uses these mirrors so that when we learn we wouldn't the problem, a little bit the problem is that bishop takes a3 is so not forcing. So not forcing. What about if he, for example, goes rook h2? We go bishop takes d4. We go queen takes. I'm not kind of getting the lines. Queen b1, king d2, rook c2, king e1, some bishop b4, knight takes d4, queen takes. Oh, I think you mean bishop takes d4, queen takes d4. Queen takes d4, rook takes d4. So that's just exchange. No, I don't think it's somehow I might have dismissed this bishop to b4, bishop b4, resource. So bishop takes a3, king c2. I understand the king c2 might not be the move, but I'm just trying to calculate one forcing line. So now I'm looking at queen takes b2, and only move is the problem for the continuation a little bit is the knight on d4. Two pawns is not enough. Two pawns is not enough. We need something more concrete. take d4, queen take d4, c5. Yeah. If you, I encourage you to calculate the line, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more forcing. Bishop take. But again, the question is, okay, I think I had some slight idea what was happening after, say, rook h2, just defending the, defending the b2. So, what was my line after rook h2? Yeah, but it's not this, the spirit of these and of course, if you're happy with this, then you can stop the calculation and are encouraged to stop the calculation. There. Bishop takes a3, rook g1. Queen takes b2. Queen takes b4, rook takes b2. Yeah, so you don't have to calculate it. Nobody forces you to do so. Opening the GB file. So we were so many times looking into queen takes. Queen takes. Then there is no finish. Bishop takes. Rook h2. The one point being again that queen b1 is mate. So bishop takes check, queen takes, I got one idea also, that was bishop takes say rook h2 and bishop back with a3 push idea. Huh. Is the a3 push idea working on some other line? Bishop takes a3, king c2, a3, bishop c4, rook g1, bishop takes b3. I guess you mean bishop takes b2. King c2, takes d4, queen takes, king b2 check, king d3, rook b3 check, knight c3, rook takes c3. Queen takes what? Okay. But I just wanna check if all your king moves are forced. So so let's see it. Bishop takes, rook g1. This is of course not forced, but let's one line first. Bishop takes b3, king c2, bishop takes d4, queen takes, queen b3 check. King d3 is not available, so queen d2. And going back to king c1. Maybe bishop takes, rook g1 is not a very good move to calculate because it's kind of empty move. I wouldn't want to give him free move, him to give us the free move because it doesn't seem critical. So I'll dismiss your rook g1 now and try to find something more forcing for him. So I wanna get my king out of the check, so I go king c2. Okay, and now wanna see, you were going for queen takes b, king, bishop takes b3. Bishop takes a3, rook b1. There should not be rook b1 in the position. There's king b1, but that looks the end of the game. I don't want to calculate that yet because it seems it has to be the end. So I'd rather look at the king c2 for now. Once we solve the king c2, then I'm ready to go for another alliance. Yeah, there is no rook b1 in the position. By the way, I'm quite sure that in the game he takes with b pawn, but we just have to calculate his best moves. So One more time. Bishop takes. King c2. And bishop down. It's not so forcing, so I think it's better to start calculation with queen takes b2, just to dismiss it a move later to see what we're gonna get. The only move is king c3. No, his only move is queen d3. If our bishop would still be on d4, then there would be queen takes. If our bishop was still on c5, I need to take a little break. Sorry. I'll come back in say 3-4 minutes. Maybe you can solve it in the meantime. Sorry. I think you guys calculate this too long. Win the pawn because the bishop c5 is attacked by non-e4. No, I think you mean bishop and knight. Bishop c5. Is it attacked by knight on e4? Okay. Let's see it. I think I'm kind of like in the middle of if you find it, then it's kind of maybe not for my chess, but then again I need to calculate all the variations and so forth, and I get more happy. Oh, here's something. Standard blue green. What is standard blue green? Oh, add remove. What is add remove? What is that? Oh, wood 2. What's that? It's not valid party. Okay. Interesting. But this is maybe closer because in every software I'm using gray board. Did I remove the... Okay. Bishop takes a3, king is e2, d5. d5 is brilliant. Okay. Okay, so let's see what does he have after bishop take a3, king c2, d5. Interesting. It is very interesting. Let's say I don't think we wanna calculate king c king c1. Just bishop takes. looks deadly to me. So see king c3, bishop take, b2 check, yeah, but we don't play bad moves for opponent, so no question mark moves for opponent. Okay. So takes a3, king c2, d5. Okay. Bishop takes a3. Oh, bishop takes a3. King c. Bishop. Try to write the whole line. So king c, queen c2. Oh, okay. Bishop takes. Yes. Nice. Bishop takes b2 check. King d2. Queen takes d4 check. I was kind of dismissing it because of queen d3. So what's happening there? We have bishop. No. Takes a3, king c2, d5. After d5. After d5. So bishop takes a3, king c2, d5. What does he do? So d5 is hitting c pawn and the knight. So if I go knight d6, probably take with bishop. So that is a hanging a piece. And if we go c takes no, but knight d6, the knight is covered by the pawn. Okay, so Bishop take a3, d5, knight d6, bishop take, pawn take, rook take e, rook take e4. Okay. Okay, we spent 56 minutes here, so let's see it. I kind of knew it, but I think we needed to calculate it. So, because you can't live by hope chess. So we didn't ever look into this. Like this. I just thought it has to be over here. Okay, we have two attackers. King c2 line. Yeah, so they're giving these question mark moves, which actually I'm not very happy about, but it at least forces to calculate. So here you gave d5. So say takes pawn. E2. Laughing out loud. No, not here. Here. Let's see, queens. We had some other line here. This one. If you mean this one, then this is a mate. So C2. I think it is not courteous to pretend like you know other person after maybe some hours of interacting with them, and I think it is mental laiskuus. Laziness. Anyway, I think it is very unfriendly. If you have some perception of other person, you can ask a question. What do they think of this or that? And this might help them see what's your idea in this would be in this or that matter, instead of concluding other person because of their past. I mean, it is most offending to me to judge other, to think that there is some feature to person that they could not consider other way after experience they meet in life. Okay, so King C2, D5. Some knight here, I assume bishop takes. Check now here. Oh, it's his move. If we take, check, only move, check. What am I missing? I think it should be mate here. Oh, take with knight, okay. Bishop f5, knight takes f5, queen b2, rook b3, rook b3. Earlier, I think. So after d5, yeah. c2, d5. Knight d6. Bishop take. Pawn take. Queen take. King d3. Bishop f5. Knight take. And now this check. Only one move, yeah. This one. Bf5 first works without queen takes b2, so let's look at that. I have to admit that I kind of committed the scene not looking at all these lines, but the d5 idea to add the bishop to attack was the one. I think, of course, with the engine we know correctly, but the reasoning here was to challenge our own thought processes and with the variations. So I think I kind of failed because I didn't take all the time all of them. So after bishop f5, knight takes f5, bishop f5. There. Before b takes b2, where it is there. Bishop f4, and now we kind of so if you go there, Okay, so what's your line here? Hi Sanka. Oh, I'm a rook. I'm going for the checkmate. Not even close checkers. Okay. So that was 2.5 hours of calculating. I'm quite happy of this method. So howdy ho, Mise. Vaza! Vaza! I need to take some, get some to drink.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
None, B. Watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you?
None. Watching the game, having a bud.
True.
Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's that? Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke. Yo. What's that?
Hold on. Hello?
So what's up, B?
Nothing.
Watch the
Game,
game,
having
having a
fun.
True.
So, where is my chess hero? Where is my chess hero? Can all be heroes just for one day. Hi, elf, flying tree. So chess hero. I'm okay, and how are you? So yesterday I looked at the first game in my database. But now I want to go for the second one. So let's see. I'm kind of wondering if we should allow the game movies to be the best move, because that's the kind of master move. So maybe do that, because it's kind of so. Should we just delete the first game that we looked at? Maybe baby. So where are we? CC3. My work here is done. Plus. Is this? No, it's the Alekin. The famous Alekin file. There. Okay, so now we can go check the engine settings one more time. Okay. It can do something there. No, not really. Okay. So I started to go a little bit deeper, but maybe we can go a couple of moves of the yes, this kind of the homo thing is kind of interesting. I thought for a long time that it's offensive, but then by life, I think we talked about this before. By life experience, I was learning to thinking like that, because I don't think it's any mistake in a person to be homosexual. Then why should I be offended by it? Okay. So where is the just wondering where is the it's Vavda Horvath. So basically what I used as material for these games was over 2,400 both players and annotated games, so I can look later. It seems you are in a bad mood or mood to offend today, but maybe this is also the way I learned to know you as person. Okay, so they kind of looking into E4 and D4, and it's legit question because we blocked this knight's influence by C3. By the way, I think there was some knight f6 e5 idea, or f5 idea right away, where I didn't find any solution. Maybe there is such game we can look later. And where are my viewer count? Viewer count is here. Okay, it's just not so easy to spot. We could go be heroes just for one day. Okay. Yeah. It's interesting. It's basically the question of beautiness, and we actually had a long discussion on this because the Western culture has really limited view on beauty, because it gives the physical physical attributes that you need to feel to be beautiful. And for me, beautiful is what do you do with what you have. So basically, if you have this face that looks conventionally beautiful, like from some movies or some magazines or whatever, you have been told from the child that you are ugly or you are beautiful. So actually what you do with this face, to me, that is beautiful. It was interesting discussion. We were like 20 years and plus, and we were talking like who is the most beautiful woman. And I think they were maybe somehow connected to internet or something, and they showed these models with big breasts and in a beaming suit or whatever, and that like it was total opposite to me, like what is beautiful in a person. Like I just was so amazed because I didn't have any relation to this way of thinking. So when you talk angelic body, doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, so C-Fox, my friend, 92 bishop C4. Also bishop C4, we drop this G-pawns. You're big, but okay. So knight f3, bishop G4, and we kind of still in the same pickle, but then maybe bishop e2. As two takers, we have two defenders. Bishop e3 is not. Yeah, I think you should work out because that makes you feel better, and not because yeah. Okay, whatever. And if we go h3 to stop h bishop a4 and knight g4 after bishop e3. That is one of the moves, but it allows bishop c4, which I always analyze. Yeah, but we just because the problem is that the c3. I've been actually wondering about the c3. That is it too slow because it's kind of against the laws of centralization, because it doesn't address the center currently. But now that we commented basically this perkele, I'm sorry, this crime, then we have to kind of rebate by being very active now. So yes, that is my line. But he keeps the bishop inside. We could kind of look into this g3, bishop g2 and long diagonal. Bishop b7 or bishop a6 even. Bishop b6, b takes, knight a6, knight c7 is kind of some team from some white side of Dutch defense. I know. So what is going on after g3, b6, bishop g2, and is this better than bishop b5 exchanges on d2 or c6? which position do we like better? Very typical is bishop d3 motif here. One of the ideas behind it might be, but then he goes c4. Then we would have queen a4. And what about c4 here? What does it do? It would liberate knight c3. So basically my candidates would be bishop d3, bishop b5, g3 and c4. Queen a4. 4. Yes, yes. So his c4 is not so useful. But why is c4 good now and wasn't good before? Because he kind of has this bishop e5 break here. Where we could go knight takes e5. In which line he can't go with takes d4? Since I like the idea that since queen is the center, we ask questions of it. So no. No good. Yesterday I kind of ruined my ruined my layout of this program. Can I change the order like this? So it would maybe makes more sense that they are like this. Can I? Okay. Can I change the somehow? Okay, after c4. Queen d7, knight c3, queen takes, knight c6. Queen takes d7, bishop takes d7. So we're kind of solving too much of his opening problems here. I don't like knight a3 since it's out of the center, outside of the center. His king is still in the center, but he has this bishop d6 idea that is find it kind of nagging. So maybe try to challenge it. No. There we are just in disadvantage. Yes, but this knight is in a bad place. So basically what I'm asking is, what if g3, b6, bishop g2, looking at this long diagonal for now, and okay, bishop d3, to be a blocker for this. No. No. So there is something that makes us much better. We didn't try bishop b5 yet, I guess. So let's try it. No. The penalty is 0, 3, 7, 3, so we should be much better of this move. Much better of this move. What about queen a4 right away? But what does that do? Say queen d. Uh-huh. Huh. What happens after the queen b3? But it doesn't make our castling. Better. So let's try bishop b2. No. That is giving us advantage, I understand. But I don't think c takes is good idea for him. Good idea for him. Was not liking this one because the queen, but it is protected by the. Okay, so that just gives us equal game. Yeah, but this is what we were playing for the isolated queen pawn. I understand that not many all people value it, but that's what my repertoire goes for. Did we go for queen a4 already? No. Now we're reaching the 10 move limit. No, that's just okay. So does it tell us what was the move somehow? Engine. Analyze. Bishop e3. And much better game. Bishop e3. No, just advantage. Bishop e3. Where is it? A3. I am confused. don't understand anything. Oh, that was game, okay. The spirit of the position is pawn takes. What do we run into after this? If you take with some piece, take with queen, exchange, then it's these pawns against these pawns. So maybe that could be acceptable. Do we miss anything? Queen takes knight g6. Maybe c takes. And knight c3. Aha. So now bishop e3, bishop d3, bishop e5. The most of my lines are based on bishop d3, so I just go there. Okay, so this seems very slow with some b4 idea, but I don't think this can be critical. Anyway, I think we win the game. So. Well, the one of the a3 idea is that we get to this diagonal. Okay, no good. If any of these ideas is not working out, then I'm gonna see for the central breaks. Okay. Since we didn't castle yet, let's do it. No. Well, this gives advantage for him. So what is improving our position better? Better than castling. Yeah, I see these ideas. Queen a5 color and queen a4. No. And what do we get if we exchange here? The pressure on this diagonal, I guess. But this is what we played. And what did our opponent play? I'm not now a little bit confused. So our game is basically in C file. bad one, yes. Connect the rooks, yeah. Queen d2 I dismissed because I understand there's not knight e4 right away, but I thought that might come in the future. Something like that. So if we go here, take, how good is the position then? This, no. Doubling here. Just doubling there. No. That's not it. That gives advantage. Knight h4, bishop takes h4, queen h5. Okay. I like it. No, this is losing because of a6 and knight c3. Knight h4, bishop takes h7, queen a5, and we're pawn up. You cannot move the bishop because it's a mate threat. Okay, so say bishop takes knight h4 takes, bishop takes queen h5. So say he go c6. Oh, yes, okay. So my line was knight h4, bishop takes h7, king h8, queen h5, but you can go knight f4, bishop takes, knight takes h4, bishop takes h7, and king takes. So your line was knight h4, bishop takes h4, queen h5. Yeah, and if he saves the bishop by, say, bishop f5, queen h takes h7 mate. So say h6, queen takes h4, We made an exchange, but is that so good? That's so good in the position. Okay. Rook c4. Rook c4 looks dubious because of ideas like bishop a6. So I can look at it, but maybe not. Wouldn't be my first try. So was asking, yeah, but if we don't find better move, then look at that. Okay, so yeah, but we want to play good move, not okay move, or at least I wanna take it in. Okay, and what's your idea after bishop c4? Now it's looking at this choice h7, and after bishop c4 he gives this, takes this a2 f7 diagonal and pressure on the center. After knight g5 check, after we sack a bishop on h7. So if we go bishop takes h7, king takes knight c5, bishop takes g5. Oh, let me see. Bishop h7, king takes knight c5, check, bishop check. Bishop takes, queen h5, check, take bishop. Bishop takes h7, win support. Did we play it already? I think we did. No. Bishop takes h7 looked kind of sweet. So bishop takes h7, king takes. Oh. No, I think we gave two pieces in that line, 2 for 1. Bishop takes, knight takes, check, bishop take, queen h5. Yeah, so no good. I somehow feel that our position is still not in full harmony, so I would like to improve our worst piece. And another idea that I kind of like is to push a hard h like Simon says. But yes. I think this makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. Let's do it. It says it's equal game. Okay, now I'm reasonably happy with my pieces. I'm reasonably happy with my pieces. So is there squares where we get the game to play? Idea 5. Take. Interesting. I guess it doesn't need to comply with taking. But now you're giving blunders for opponent. Yes, and we have 2 attackers on his knight, so it gets kind of sorry, kind of hairy for him. Let's say knight f5, queen c8. I don't have direct follow-up, so what should we look at after knight a5, queen c8? What if we just go knight take, bishop take, bishop b5, it kind of looks nice. Knight a5, queen c8, knight takes c6, bishop takes c6, knight takes a7. Yeah. I think I would play this during the game. It looks quite good. So what did we play in the game? Bishop b1. Okay. So now at the 5 queen e8. Knight takes. Because a7 is kind of weak. Okay, rook takes c6. Rook takes c6. takes c6. Knight a5. bc8, knight take c6, b take c6. So knight a5, knight take, rook take. Knight a5, knight take, pawn take, rook take. Rook take. I'm a little bit curious of this bishop b1. It's looking at h7. So during the practical game, I guess I would play this. We are losing after this one. Knight a5, knight takes, d takes, knight takes e3. F takes, rook takes c1, rook takes c1, bishop a6. a4. Queen d2. Queen takes d2. Rook takes d2, bishop e4, bishop c5, knight d4, rook takes b2. So this bishop a6 resource is quite serious here, that I kind of missed. This wasn't on when bishop d3. Bishop d3. Rook takes c6. e5. Yeah, it's actually stomach fluids going up your throat, so it feels like heartburning. This is a symptom of drinking coffee, yeah. And you're correct that to get rid of it, you should eat something to ease the balance in your stomach. Okay, so rook takes c6. Say rook takes c6, knight a5. Queen e8. Okay. Okay. So if we don't want this bishop a6 pin, what do we want instead? To go for this a to f7 diagonal. I'm a little bit clueless here. We're much worse, but not losing. Knight takes c6, rook c1. c5. Knight f5, queen e8. Knight takes c6. Rook takes. a4 weakens this b4, and the b4 with b4 they're quite happy, I think. Can we somehow intervene with on these dark squares with bishop f4 take? We just drop the bishop. And if we make one luft for our king, we just burst. Oh no! Would feel like giving up. Queen d3, threatening mate. Well, that's a tempo. Leaves us. Okay. So what's your line after rook takes c6? Rook takes c6, bishop a6, rook c8, and we're down a pawn piece. Rook takes c6. Bishop takes. I guess you have some line like knight a5, bishop queen e8. But it looks okay for me. I think they are just exchanged up there. Rook takes bishop take. Yes, you mean bishop takes h7. Piece to the knight a5. Do you mean rook takes, bishop takes, knight a7? Knight takes a7, okay. So let's see. So queen e8. I presume your line is knight takes c7, rook takes c7. And you won a pawn. Okay. What did we miss something? And if rook takes, queen takes, knight takes. So everything's good, everything's blessed. What did we miss? Take, knight take. Let's try it. In the game. In the game we did 3a, threatening mate. Oh. Oh. Is the rook c6 still on? What changed? What changed? After rook takes, bishop takes, knight a7, does he have queen takes a7? Rook take, bishop take, knight a5 first. And he has queen b7. Yeah, yes, they act at least as strong as the best. We might try h4, h5. Rook takes, bishop takes, knight a5. And my line was queen b7. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen b7, knight takes a7, queen takes a7. And if rook takes c6, bishop takes c6, knight a5, no, I don't see it. If rook takes, bishop takes, knight takes a7, queen takes a7, h4, h5. Why not here? Is the problem the bishop a6? was wondering because the if we go knight a5, knight takes, pawn takes. He has discoveries over on our queen, but we can take his queen first. Then we need to see what's happening there. Oh, knight f5, pawn takes, knight takes. Knight f5, knight takes, pawn takes. Let's see it. No, that is losing. Because knight a5, knight a6, d takes e5 was my line, so I evaluated it totally wrong. So it's always so shame. It's a shame. But I need to get me something to eat and come back a little bit later. It was really good session, thanks. The d5 was a really good find, which I think was the solution for all our problems. I might be back in couple, but let's see. Be well and prosper.